snub. When I pulled off the lot, that's stuff. Step up in my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint. Them niggas scared of it, but them hoes ain't. Soon as I hit the club, look at them hoes' face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside, my engine roaring. It's the big boy, you know what I paid for it. And I got the pedal to the metal. Got you niggas checking game, I'm balling out on every level. Hear them haters talk, but there's nothing you can tell them.
Where'd you get your dance on?
$1 on my schedule. No love for them, nigga breaking hearts. No keys, push to start. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah,
how y'all doing?
Screaming that stuff. When I pulled off the lot, that stuff. Step up in my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and
good game last night.
Black and yellow. Got a call from my jeweler, this just in. And bitches love me cause I'm fucking with their best friends. Not a lesbian, but she a freak though. This ain't for one night, I'm shining all week, ho. I'm sipping Clico and rocking yellow diamonds. So many rocks up in my watch, I can't tell what the time is. Got a pocket full of big faces. Throw it up cause every nigga that I'm with Taylor. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that stuff. When I pulled off the lot, that stuff. Step up in my tunnel, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put.
All right, I know Leo owes me some, and I know that Jamie owes me some. Jamie messaged me last night and was like, hey, can we just extend the push-ups to like tomorrow? I can't do them tonight. I just made taquitos. I was like, yeah, that's cool. He said that though even before he was losing. He's like, for both of our sakes, if we have to do push-ups, let's do them tomorrow. Jamie was all dabbed up last night. But I will say this. We're not there yet, but Allen looks better every week. Best start for the Buffalo Bills since 1991. I was an 8-year-old little boy at that time. So it feels like a kid again now that they're running like this. So, all right, we're going to rip through this fairly quickly. Listen, I'm thinking about doing this since we have Baker playing tonight against Lamar, and we had Allen tearing it up last night. How about a box of 2018 hobby contenders, random teams? It would be $25 a spot. 5 autos in that box. Is it 5 or 6? 5 autographs per box in that. Of course, if you don't know, there's some crazy stuff in that. But I'm feeling good about my bet that I made with a few guys, too. We're recording. With the Chiefs getting the bye, and here's why. The Chiefs' schedule going out of the season is pretty solid. Like, they should have a cakewalk if they don't make any dumb mistakes, and they're already in first, so they just have to maintain it now. And I think that's going to be all that needs to be done. Is they're going to probably win out with one loss. They're not going to easily forget that loss to the Raiders. They could have had an undefeated season. Now that's not over yet. They still got to play the games, but Derek Carr, Royce Freeman, Jacoby Brissett, and Tommy Stevens, I believe, for the New Orleans Saints, correct? Tommy Stevens. But I will say this. I posted something on my page, on our breaks page here, last week. And I know Chris said it's a lot of ifs. But the biggest if is tonight. If the Browns can, I don't know what would the upset be. I think it's a fairly evenly matched up. There's a Tua. There's another Tua. But if the Browns can upset or beat the Ravens, we're looking at a possible Week 17 AFC North Championship game in Week 17. Tony Jones Jr., I got to look this one up. I don't know where Tony Jones Jr. goes. And I was telling Chris this morning, I think that if it comes down to, the Steelers would have to lose one more, which they play the Colts yet, and I think the Colts are going to be a tough matchup for them. I really do. But they, like I said, they play the Colts yet. If they lose to the Colts and they go into Week 17 tied with the Steelers, playing the Steelers in Week 17, my golly, I said that'll be as good as any playoff game we see this year. for the AFC North, Tavian Feaster. For some reason, I think he's the Bills, but we're going to look up. What do y'all think? Should we do some of that 2018 contenders? Should have something good in here with these. Usually, I can tell with the trend here, we're going to have probably a big auto. I mean, sometimes it works out that we don't have a big name, but usually if it's these kind of names coming out, we have a good on-card auto. This is going to be an Isaiah Simmons. That's not bad. Going out to the Arizona Cardinals. What up, Jeff Guffey? Are you new, Jeff? New guy coming in with the Simmons. They're talking about Xavier Howard getting the defensive MVP this year. That'd be interesting. What up, new guy? Getting a hit. Should we hit him with the new guy drop? I don't think Guffey's been in here before. We haven't played the new guy drop in a while. Oh, man, I don't know where it's at. You're not going to get the new guy drop, I guess. I can't find it.
You like that? You like that?
Where's that? Why is everyone so quiet today again? We got to get back to the chat. Oh, I don't think you guys are... I have to do the math, but we'll look at your picks, too. Oh, yeah, we got something coming. There's a Herbert. And we will do this. These two as well. Judy. Oh, these are the ones already over there. CD Lamb. And there's a Burrow. Bosa, Sanders, Rudolph, Henderson, Rivers, Smith, Andrews, Cook, Beckham, Shark. Here's a Julio Jones out of 99. And oh my goodness. It is going to be a 10 out of 10. And that definitely goes to the Eagles because Lincoln Riley will not be, as a college coach, does not go into the random. Jalen Hurts. I'm going to mag this one up. 10 out of 10. Going out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Mr. Pete Nico. There you go, man. That's a big one there. Philly Eagles.
Kaboom! Kaboom!
There we go. Dilly dilly, my man. That'll play.
Dilly dilly. 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 Dilly dilly.
Don't sleep on that contenders, man. That contenders draft, I know it's few and far between, but there are banging hits in there. There are some big names in there as well. What a week to pull that card. You know, I forget who I was talking to about 2 weeks ago, and it was before it was... Oh, you did. You traded the Eagles. You did. For who? Was it the Cowboys? Yeah, it was. A couple weeks ago, it was right after the week that the Eagles coach pretty much came out and said, I'm not even considering bench, like we're not having the conversation about benching Wentz, like that's not, we're not discussing it pretty much. And I had said to someone, I said, you know what, now's like the time to probably snatch up a few Hurts autos because the price was going to drop. Because, people were hopeful that he would go in, so his price had climbed up. Now, they weren't cheap by any means, but if you did that, if you went and bought low, then you're feeling good about it because you're sitting on what could possibly be a big upswing. And if you're looking to flip, now, if you're a collector, you're glad too because guess what? You had to pay a lot less then than you do now. I figured there was something big coming. You can usually tell by the setup of these boxes that if you don't get a lot of names initially, something's coming. There's the Chase Young, huge game yesterday. Another Joe Burrow. Gurley, Jacobs, Ridley, Stafford. Diggs, Garoppolo, McCaffrey, Sanders, Watson, Finley, Washington, Madison. And there it is for the Ravens. Devin Duvernay going out to Baltimore. That's going to be Dougie Berger. All right, let me sleeve up some of these here before we get to our next box. Good start to the Monday. How many of y'all locked down your... I'll tell you what. I'll start out by telling this. I was worried going into last night's game. I needed like 9 or 10 points, and I had Diggs. But the way they were throwing that ball to Gabriel Davis, I was like, man, this is not looking great. you know, Diggs isn't getting any targets. And, of course, he went off for like 31 fantasy points. So I felt a lot better. But how many of y'all snuck by in your playoffs? How many of you guys have, any of y'all have like matchups going into the night? Maybe Lamar or, you know, Mark Andrews, some of those running backs, Chubb, Hill. Maybe you got Landry. Anyone got big playoff implications in fantasy football tonight? All right, what I want to do here is look these two up quickly so that they're done. Real quick, hold on. Avian Feaster is going to be Giants. I have him on the Giants. You did, Rob? That's awesome, man. So you'll be going on in the next week. And Tony Jones Jr. It's going to be the Saints as well. I thought he might be. There we go. 2 for the Saints in that box. All right. Anybody eliminated from fantasy? It was a rough week. All right, let's do it. Yours, Pete. Hurts out of 10. Hurts so good. Come on, Petey, you know it hurts so good. Benjamin, Curtis Samuel, Roethlisberger, Edmonds, and how about Clyde Edwards-Helaire turning pro, going out to the Kansas City Chiefs. Boom baby is right. We hit you with the boom. Only 5 alive in Survivor. Chase, did you guys see the Chase Young post-game conference? Jacob Eason. He was on the phone with his mama, FaceTiming, and he got her on the podium pretty much, and she got to talk a little bit. Out of 99, Todd Gurley, Zeke, and Dak. Well, we'll go in the playoffs. What we'll do is it'll reset everyone's teams for the playoffs. All right? And what I'll have to do, though, I think it goes into 5. But what would happen at the end is if it went through all the playoffs and there was people left, I forget what the prize was for it. Was it monetary prizes or were there cards? There is a Denzel Mims. I have to look at what the prizes were for that. If it's credit, it would get split. If it's boxes or something, we may have to see about doing possible like a break with the people involved, like a draft break or something like that. I don't know. We might have to get creative. It's the first year we've done it, Jen, so we haven't really been faced with that. And every year I do it, we don't seem to have the issue of getting to that point. Cole Kmet, Miles Sanders, McCaffrey, DK Metcalf, Sony Michelle, Javon Curse, and how about a Trayvon Diggs? There you go. You got a little something there for you, Rob. And Michael Thomas behind the numbers. There was a box of NT, yeah. I didn't even have a box of NT, do I? No, I got rid of my last box of that. Trevon, that was collegiate. Trevon Diggs again. Leighton Vander Esch, Randy Moss, Ed Reed, Tony Gonzalez, Dobbins, and how about a Jordan Love? Is his turn next? Maybe Aaron Rodgers will get his lung punctured and he can come in and do his thing. Man, we did not think we'd see that many of these rookie QBs this year. We saw Herbert because of what happened to Tyrod. Who would have thought, oh, whoa, this Dobbins is out of 10. 4 out of 10 on this Dobbins. I didn't even notice that. There you go, Dougie. I lost my train of thought. Oh, these rookie QBs. What happened with Tyrod? Herbert snuck in there. Who would have thought Wentz would have played bad enough? Bad enough. Not to just sit for a game, but to lose the starting job to the rookie QB, That to me was highly unlikely for that one to happen. And Jordan Love, barring an injury, we're not going to see him. Russell Wilson and Lockett, and there's a Herbert. Obviously, we saw Tua. Weren't sure if we'd see him or not, but kind of assumed we may. Burrow was the guy we knew we'd see, but he's the only one out of them. Love, but Burrow's not playing now because of injury. Tommy Stevens, Jones, Carson, and Amos. LaDainian Tomlinson. There is a Jerry Rice and Jedrick Wills for the Browns. Who knows? That could be worth something if that's his only rookie card. You never know. Collectors, man. I will say this. 3 Sooners starting could be flawless. Man, I wish I had some more flawless. I'd rip some flawless. I love flawless, man. It's definitely grown on me. It's expensive, but you just know you're getting nice stuff out of it. There's no junk in it. Hey, don't forget there are Saturday games this week. So I think there's still a Thursday game as well, correct? Van Jefferson. What's the Thursday game? Let me see if there is a Thursday game this week. I know there's 2 Saturday games. Yeah, Chargers and Raiders on Saturday. Raiders, that's a must-win if Raiders want to hope to make the playoffs. And then there's Saturday games, the Bills and the Broncos and the Panthers and the Packers. Tyler Johnson, Shaquille Barrett, Daniel Jones. So make sure you adjust your fantasy lineups accordingly. Dude, F you, Panini. 150 points. Let's play our ode to Panini. Here you go, Panini.
Why you being a dickhead fool? Stop being a dickhead.
If you're going to do it, at least, in this product, this is where you should never have 150 points in any hobby product. But if you're going to do it, don't ever put them like they had 150 points in Gold Standard. Gold Standard. Raekwon Davis, Russell Wilson, Brett Favre, Hopkins, Allen Leonard. There's a Le'Veon Bell out of 49. And a call to arms, Drew Brees, who has no timetable for his return. Two more packs to go. We should still have at least another mem. Tippett, Mayfield, get to see him tonight on primetime. So I didn't realize that the Bills were actually playing on Saturday till I saw that really pretty lady on NFL Network tell me today that the Bills are playing on Saturday. I thought that was a Sunday game. And what's crazy about it, that means we're going to have 4 straight games with a primetime appearance. Because we played the Niners in primetime, we played the Steelers in primetime. We're going to play the Broncos, not necessarily in primetime, but it's going to be because it's a Saturday game at 4:30. It's the only game on at that time. And then we get New England the following week at 8:15. There's a Stidham. Saw him a little bit this week. That's so not Buffalo. That's absolutely a 2020 stat right there. Frank Gore for the Niners or the Dolphins. San Francisco 49ers it's going to be Thomas Quinn or James Eisman. All right. We have one more box and then the helmet. Don't forget, you'll have a chance to guess for the helmet. Just wait till I type it out. We did have 3 $5 winner on DraftKings. Let me start again. 3 $5 winners on DraftKings last night. But we still have tonight's game to decide who's going to win that $15, the $10, and one of the 3 $5 credits from the Monday event. Here we go. Michael Thomas, Ayuk, and Dalton Keene. Chandler Jones, Keenan Allen, Howard, Jake Fromm out of 99, Rookie Rush. Aaron Rodgers, and there is a Lamar. Man, super quiet in here today, guys. Asiasi and Gladney. And we have a autograph coming up. Another one for the Ravens. There you go. Another one for you, Dougie. This time it's going to be a Patrick Queen out of 25. That purple looks awesome with the Ravens cards. There you go. And a Joey B. Khalil Mack. Russell Wilson, and how about a Baker Mayfield out of 75? So much short print in this Rookies and Stars. You'll notice this stuff dries up really quick. Mondays, yeah. Everyone got a case of the Mondays. Don't forget to put enough flair on today. Big release on Friday. Y'all know what comes out Friday? Ooh, it's going to be pretty. All right, here we go. Out of 49, Jonathan Taylor. That is a fast man. Did you see him run this weekend? That is a fast man. DiNucci and Swift. Immaculate comes out. You're absolutely right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Big time, Justin Jefferson. They talked about this trade last night. I don't know if I have any Vikings fans in here, but I got to say, the Vikings were over Stephon Diggs, and it cracked me up when they were like, good luck, you can have that, Dave. And I was like, we'll take him. And then they got Justin Jefferson with it, and I was like, man, that would have been nice to have him. And they were ecstatic about it. Diggs is the leading receiver in the league this year as far as receptions go. He passed out. He had over 100 receptions on the season already. But I will say this. Someone mentioned last night, it was like the perfect trade. And it really was. We needed a vet leader to come in. And it's about to go down. We needed a vet leader to come in and kind of guide our receiving core. And we have young guys like Gabriel Davis. We have vets like Brown and Beasley in there. But, man, Diggs was that playmaker we needed. And I thought I saw this. Here you go. And right behind it, out of 10. My goodness, Nico. Dilly, Jalen Hurts out of 125. What a week to grab him. There you go. Double whammy. There you go.
Dilly.
Another Jalen Hurts. And a Jalen Hurts 1 out of 10. There's Hurts on the TV now. He's filled the hole up by Diggs. And you know what? Sometimes it's best for a team to move on. Like, Diggs' time in Minnesota was done. He would not have been that receiver in Minnesota. So you can't be upset if you're Minnesota and you're like, man, of course he does well there. Part of that was there's a 1 out of 39 Ticketmasters. Part of that problem was he was just over being there. Out of 35, Dan Marino. It's funny, we haven't pulled like a ton of Hurts this year, but right when he gets hot, like we pull, that's funny. Just how that works. Miles Sanders, a 2 out of 10 gold. It's an Eagles box. 2 out of 10 gold. He had a touchdown yesterday. There's a Jordan Love rookie rush. Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. Better start sleeving some of his stuff up. It's going to move. And Antonio Gandy Golden for the Washington football team out of 199. Well, no, I mean, it's hard to like Kirk Cousins as a receiver or as a quarterback. I mean, let me rephrase that. As a receiver, it's hard to like him as your quarterback. He just doesn't throw the ball where it needs to go very often. I agree, Scott, and that was my whole point of that, is that it's one of those things where, people too often feel like you have to win the deal. You have to win the trade. You have to win the negotiation. When in reality, winning that, a win-win-win is where we all win. That's a little office quote for you this morning. That's ideally the situation that we want. And that's, I always hate when people are like, do you think I did better on this trade? Well, you both did well. Yeah, but who won the trade? You both did. Did you get what you wanted? Yeah, but don't you think I got the better? Well, sure. If you feel that way, then you did. I feel like those are equal trade components. That's what a trade and a negotiation should really look like. Why does everyone feel like, a trade shouldn't be like, haha, I got the best of you. Option 5 is a win-win-win. Where we all win, including me. I say we put the picture on a t-shirt and have Oscar wear it so he doesn't have to see it, but you can see it. There, win, win, win. That's a great... Oh, sorry, hold on. I won't open it up yet. My bad. Yeah, but Scott, I don't know that Jefferson wouldn't have been as much of a... If we could have known that we were going to get him there, if it wouldn't have helped us as much, I think it was better for the state of your team, because I don't think Kirk is that dude. Like, they got to figure it out. Figure it out. Put an H next to your guesses, guys. If no one else guesses it, I'll count it today, because I was late on the thing anyhow. But remember, if someone happens to guess yours and they put an H next to it, I know it seems dumb. It's just our rule. So, like, just go ahead and put an H next to it if you can. Or Rob's really full on the rolls, H1. But I'm trying to be a little lax on the H1 since it's one helmet. I just try to set the expectations in case we do more than one. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right. We had a good helmet break last time with Deion Sanders, Troy Aikman. Who else? There was another big name in those. How about going out to Tony, a new guy there, for the Cleveland Browns, and Ozzie Newsome. There you go.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Tony, a fairly new fella here. There you go. New guy getting it.
I don't like new things. I don't like it when new people come in. It is never a good thing.
I can tell you, we'll give away 2 $5 Hitler's credits here.
Who's the new guy? I don't trust him. What's his purpose going to be?
All right. So, Newsome for the Browns. That's going to be our helmet. I'll mark them real quick. Cleveland Browns going out to Tony. They got the hit there. Their non-hit top-loaded cards would be Sanders out of 10, Jordan Love rookie rush, McCaffrey to 39, Dan Marino out of 35, Jalen Hurts out of 10. We had the Jonathan Taylor to 49, from the 99, Joe Burrow rookie rush, Baker Mayfield out of 75, Le'Veon Bell to 49, Jordan Love behind the numbers. Justin Herbert base, Wills to 99 out of 10. Dobbins, Jordan Love rookie wave, Herbert to Herbert Burrow. I'm sorry, Burrow, not Herbert. All right, our swatch cards will be Antonio Gandy Golden going out to Washington football team. That's going to be Sean Dufresne. We have big time Justin Jefferson for the Minnesota Vikings going out to Calkins. Hit the Vikings again earlier this week. Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Kansas City Chiefs going out to Smith Joe. And we're going to have to random that one off. For our autographs, we had Patrick Queen for the Baltimore Ravens going out to Dougie Berger. That's going to be the purple out of 25. Trayvon Diggs for the Dallas Cowboys going out to Rob. Tony Jones is going to be for the New Orleans Saints. That's going to go to Jim Gain, and that's not his only auto. We had the Tavern Feaster for the New York Giants. That's going to go out to Dougie Berger. And Devin Duvernay for the Ravens to Doug. Isaiah Simmons for the Arizona Cardinals going out to Jeff Guffey. And Tommy Stevens for the Saints as well. And how about a pair of Hurts? Hurt me 2 times. Going out to the Philadelphia Eagles, Pete Nico. There you go. 1 out of 10 and 1's out of 125. It's a 10 out of 10 there and out of 25. All right, and then now, like I said, we have to give away 150 points to everyone. But before we do that, let's do this to see who got this card right here. I'll bring it over to my screen. First one's going to be a 2-player card. Top player wins. It's either going to be the Niners or the Dolphins. Min roll 5. Good luck, y'all. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to go out to the 49ers is going to get that one. Thomas Gwynn with the San Francisco 49ers. All right, now everyone eligible for the 150 points, it will count as a hit towards the hitless credit. Min roll 5. There we go. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to be the Seahawks getting those points. That's going to go out to Cody Miller. Seattle Seahawks, Cody Miller with a hit there. And now we will give away 2 $5 hitless credits. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. Good luck, y'all. Min roll 5. It's going to be a 5 exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to be the Packers and the Dolphins. So Jamie Hunter and James Eisman each getting a $5 hitless credit. All right, guys, I'm going to roll out here, but I am going to throw some interesting stuff up today, probably. Maybe a rouse or two for personal boxes, and maybe that 2018 contenders, and then we'll be back tonight probably with some breaks, all right? I'm going to continue to work on getting shipping out and sorts and stuff as well. So I'll be in the break room. Hit me up if you would like. Until then, deuces. Go Bills.